do a quick whisper ramble. I'm not really gonna think about any specific topic, and I'm just gonna say whatever comes to mind. I don't have the lights dimmed, it's still daytime, so I don't know if that's gonna bother anybody or not. I don't think it does. I don't think it makes really a difference one way or the other. Usually I have the lights dimmed, and it's just kind of like the glowing salt lamp in the back. But I think most people don't even really watch the video. They just kind of, either with headphones or the phone at the side on like speaker or whatever, just, well, not speaker, but louder so they can hear it. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm rambling off the rails already here. But yeah, I don't think the background would matter too much. And if it did / does, now I've brought too much attention to it, so I've made it a thing now. So I'm gonna just roll with that. We're a minute in. I'm not gonna edit that out. Like I said, it's a ramble, it's a whisper, so the most random stuff that pops in my head, that's probably a good thing, because people are trying to just zone out. If you're new to this channel, I had shingles a while ago, which is crazy at my age, because usually you think of shingles, you think of somebody who is like 60 or older that gets that. I'm better now from that. I'm still a little bit tired. I still feel a little bit weird in the scalp, but I think I'm feeling tired at this point, not because I'm still sick, but because I took 3 weeks off of the gym because of the illness, and the gym is kind of what gives me energy. It's like that weird thing where you put out energy to get energy back. So I went to the gym today for the first time. Well, I went one other time maybe a week ago, but I was only in and out for 10 minutes because it was too soon. It was a similar kind of idea to that today, but a little bit longer. I did some pull-ups, some low back extensions, and some treadmill, some things like that. Very basic. I didn't do any bench, I didn't do any squats, I didn't do any leg presses or curls or shoulder presses. I didn't really do any free weights. I just did the body weight exercises and pretty much got out of there. It's starting to feel like Halloween. Halloween's in a few days. Well, maybe 6 days. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but yeah, so it's kind of getting crisp in the air. The leaves are falling. Decorations here and there. I don't know if anyone's dressing up. If you're dressing up, put in the comments what you're going as. I think it might be too late for me, because it takes me such a long time to focus and plan things and kind of get stuff together. I guess it's not too late for me to dress up, but I haven't dressed up on Halloween in probably like 14 years, something like that. And even then it was just like a mask. It wasn't like a full thing. So it's not really in my habit to dress up or to rent or buy a costume. So to kind of just get into that whole thing like 5 days out, I don't think that's something that I'm gonna do. I did go to a couple of those Halloween pop-up stores, but that was a few weeks ago, before the shingles even, and it was just to look at what they had, and some of that stuff is really expensive, like in those pop-up Halloween places. I don't know if it's inflation or if it's always kind of been that way, but I mean, there is actually a decent rental place here now. But I don't know if I'm gonna drop $300 for one night and not go out, because I'm not even gonna go out on Halloween. So I'm very introverted and I don't have a social group, so I mean, why would I dress up? It doesn't make sense, but it would be kind of fun, but it is what it is. I think if I were to dress up, I'd probably do the Joker, which is probably has been beaten to death at this point. I know not last year, whenever the first Joker with Joaquin came out, I guess that was like 2002 or something like that. 2001 maybe. There's a lot of people that went as Joker, obviously, and there's a few people who tried to switch it up and they went as the Heath Ledger Joker or the Jack Nicholson Joker, but it was all basically Joker costumes and Squid Game costumes as well. But yeah, if you're gonna dress up, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. I don't even know what's really going on here on Halloween. It seems since COVID, or maybe even before then, everyone likes to blame COVID for everything, but Halloween is kind of fizzled out a little bit around where I'm at. I think people still do dress up, but not to the degree that I've seen in other years, at least last year. But if I can find an excuse to dress up, and if I can find something cheap, I'll do it. When I used to do Halloween costumes, I always would do it really half-assed. I never went full in. And I've always wanted to actually just go full in with a like a legit costume, like a rental, or like go to like thrift stores and piece together something like impressive, like to do something that's like actually like, wow, that's well done, and like spend time doing the makeup or the hair or the whatever it may be, and like get like an actual suit or an actual, like even go to like a suit rental place and get an actual suit if it would fit the costume idea. Like if I'm thinking in Joker right now, like to get an actual like suit and then like do the makeup, have someone do it for me or something. Like it's always it's on my bucket list, but I don't think it's this year that I'm gonna do that. And I think it'll happen organically when that opportunity arises. I don't want to just go out and spend like $300 and then just dress up and then just kind of just sit here. It would be really weird, right? But you can't wait for life to happen either. I've been doing that for too long, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna work this year. Anyways, so yeah, the gym, the shingles, Halloween. I had a little bit of water in my exhaust on my car today, but I'm not worried about it. It was just water from evaporation. It wasn't any chemicals or anything that's like any kind of fluid from the actual vehicle, like an actual diagnostic problem. I had like an adult upgrading English course that I was supposed to be at today, but I skipped it. Seems like a lot of people are skipping it, not to use as an excuse, but I'm not really that motivated to go because I don't really see a pathway of it improving my future, to be honest. I've taken it to sharpen up and kind of to try to focus my mind on something, to stop scrolling on my phone, because when I'm not at work, I just kind of doom scroll. And I saw this course was at a time where I'm not working, because I usually work nights. So I was like, okay, well then, instead of doom scrolling, I'll join this course, and maybe something good will come of it, and I'll sharpen up and stop the doom scrolling. But it's actually made me scroll way more than before. I don't know why that is. If it's some kind of processing thing in my mind, if it's just because I had shingles and I was in bed for a while, or if it's causing stress and I'm kind of scrolling as like a compulsion to my stress or whatever, or if it's some kind of burnout. But the scrollings actually went up, and because I took so much time off the gym because I had shingles, it's something that I need to look at closely with the scrolling, because now I really got to get disciplined and get back into the gym again. And it's funny, I was saying that And then I wasn't just saying it as an empty promise on this channel that I was going to get back into the gym hard, but I was getting back into the gym, getting a really good routine of it, and then I got hit with shingles, so it was kind of like, what the fuck. But life happens. You gotta roll with the punches. I'm still alive. I'm doing relatively well. I feel kind of sad because I think it's just because of my circadian rhythm right now, and going into the fall when it gets dark really early, it kind of, I get this seasonal whatever disorder that people get, and I try to up my vitamin D and get a little bit more sunlight when I can, but I always get a little bit down in the dumps in the winter. I think a lot of people get that. I have a sad lamp. It doesn't really work. It seems like a little bit of a placebo effect at first, but I'm gonna keep faking it till I make it with the sad lamp, and if you believe in it, it should work. But yeah, Halloween is coming up soon, and it seems like that is kind of crazy because the seasons are just changing and changing and changing. It seems like as you get older, time speeds up, at least in a lot of ways, but it's probably a perception thing. But anyways, so after Halloween, it's gonna pretty much be Christmas. The turnover is pretty fast between Halloween and Christmas. One day you're carving a pumpkin, if that's what you do, and then the next day there's snow on the ground. People are dressed like Santa Clauses. What happened? Boom! You blink, it's over. So maybe I guess talk about Christmas a little bit in the video here. I don't know what anyone's Christmas plans are. Maybe it's actually, now that I'm saying that, I think it's too early to be talking about Christmas. Let's slow down. Let's celebrate Halloween here. Scary movies. I don't know if I'm gonna watch any, and I've actually been thinking about canceling my Netflix because it's just gonna burn a hole in my bank account slowly because I don't really use it. I use it like once every 4 months, so why am I even paying for it? You know what, actually what I'll do is I'll cancel it after the Mike Tyson Jake Paul thing, which I really don't even care about, to be frank, and I don't think many people do because they canceled it like 3 times and kept moving it back, and it's something that everyone was only having like half interest in it to begin with, so I think the only thing that'll save it is it being on Netflix, and so many people have Netflix, that'll save it and kind of prop it up, but I don't think anyone would have paid pay-per-view to watch that. The novelty of it has completely vanished. No one is talking about that. Not in person, not online. I don't understand if there is any hype for that at all anymore. But I still have a slight want to see it just because I have Netflix. So it would be getting something out of it when I still have it before I cancel. I had a comment on my last ASMR video that you liked the singing bowl, so I'm gonna bring that back out, not for this video, but I'll probably make a video of me just doing that in itself, just a singing bowl and some breathing, and then see if that relaxes people. I always feel a little bit of like, I don't know if it's stage fright or like how people can't public speak or whatever, but when I'm doing like the singing bowl and like breathing exercises, I feel like all eyes on me, and I feel like, am I gonna be cringy doing this, or is it gonna be relaxing? And I'm always in my mind when I'm doing it, so I think I'll get over that if I do it more. But I did get a positive comment on it a couple days ago, so I mean that's a good sign. And other than that, I think I'm gonna pretty much wrap up this video. I think I want to do 2 more videos just talking in a normal voice about other issues, and I don't know if I want to just gradually make this an ASMR channel or if I want to gradually do more nature videos, but I'm gonna just see where the algo takes it and what people respond to and where my interests take me, because I've been kind of drifting all over the place with just so many random interests that I'm kind of pursuing, and I like that I'm pursuing different things now, but I think it's more ADHD kind of pursuing things, like just out of compulsion or kind of lack of focus, that I'm just kind of trying to take on 10,000 side quests without having a main quest. It's stressful, and I think I'm gonna have to look into that eventually, but I'm kind of yeah, anyways. But overall, I'm gonna keep thinking positive. I'm gonna keep up these videos. I hope everyone's doing good out there. It is getting a little bit colder, at least in the northern hemisphere and where I'm at, so bundle up, do hot cocoa if you want, and make sure you're looking after yourself. Eat well, take some vitamins. Epsom salt bath helps sometimes to relax people. I took some of those. I've taken some soaks in the last month when I had that really sore neck from the shingles. I had my lymph node puffing out and all that.